happy Monday, another new week. We are showered, dressed, ready to leave and head to the Royal Children's for our appointment. Shane's gone off to work. I went and dropped him off early this morning and well, we're packed up and ready to go. So let's get on the way. Wow, Otto's got sprinkle socks.
And the special.
Wow. The special ones, that's right. The lady said, Otto, you can have the special socks.
Yeah.
Right, leave your shoes there. Oh, poor strawberry. Oh, lucky you're remembered last minute.
Oh.
Oh. Whoa! Oopsie!
Oh, made it look like it wasn't spinning.
Go down, flip jump. Please slowly make your way to the big bag area. That's flip jump, opening your career at a height of 110 centimeters. Whoop! Going on the highest? Oh. Well, finally we have made our way to Bounce. We had a super long visit to the Royal Children's this morning. which is very not like our normal visits, and it wasn't for any particular reason that we needed to be there longer. So first up, our update is our oncologist is 100% happy. He said that the lump on Oscar's neck is not anything to worry about, and that he's happy just to go back to his 6 monthly checks. So finally, that is great that we don't have to keep getting scans and monitoring that closely. But he said let's just send you down for an chest x-ray just to be extra cautious. So that was fine. We got our slip for the chest x-ray, and normally we go in, check into the chest x-ray, and we're called within like 5-10 minutes max. And we were waiting. There was a few people in there. We thought maybe a bit longer today. Half an hour went by. I thought this is not normally what happens. An hour went by. People had come in after us, left, new people. And I went up to the receptionist and I just asked her just to check we were still in the line, still, on track to get a scan done. But she said, yes, someone's opened your file, so you're still in the queue. It shouldn't be too much longer. So I went back to sit down. Another half hour went by, so an hour and a half by this time. And still waiting. And we're like, if we're not the next, we're going to go up and ask again. So that continued on for another half an hour. So then it was 2 hours that we'd been sitting there. I was restless. And I'm a pretty patient person, but I was so restless. Like, I was standing up, I was sitting down, I was pacing, and I just had to go back to reception and ask. And I'm like, I really, don't want to be pushy, but 2 hours is a ridiculous time to wait. And it's like it's a specialist scan area. It's not just like the normal x-ray part in the hospital. So she's like, oh, that doesn't sound right. And she goes, oh, maybe you've missed your name being called. No, we were sitting right where the people were calling out names, and they had come and called for a boy called Nathan, and he wasn't there. And they come back in about 3 minutes time, called Nathan again, and the third time he was there. So they continually calling the names if you didn't hear it the first time, which Oscar's name didn't get called. Anyway, she ended up calling straight through to the people, who actually said, come straight through now, we'll see you. And what actually ended up happening was someone opened Oscar's file and actioned it, but never called Oscar to come in, and everyone was just assuming that another person had scanned him, but no. Anyway, it was like 2 hours and 10 minutes later, we got out of there. So by this time that we actually got into the scan, it was 1 o'clock. We got down to the the imaging department, I think it's called, at 10:30, and we checked in at 10:30. So it was over, nearly 2.5 hours by the time we actually got in, and I had not even had a coffee. So that was what was making it worse, that I didn't have a coffee yet. We hadn't had breakfast because we checked out of our room and thought we'll be in and out with our appointment and we'll get something for breakfast. But we ended up having Macca's for lunch, and then a play on the playground outside. And then we are here at Bounce. So Shane will finish work at 4 o'clock. We're here from 3 to 4 session, and he works in Essendon Fields where Bounce is. So he'll just walk across the road, across the, I don't know what you call it. If you've been to Essendon Fields, you'll know what it looks like, just across a little side street, and he'll be here. But that's our update, and now I'm going to go back and watch what the boys are up to. Not surprising, they're in dodgeball, and Oscar's like really struggling today to keep upright. Well, it's a lot later now. We are home from Melbourne. The boys had fun at Bounce, and we had a pretty good drive home, not too much traffic. I am now waiting just at Woolworths for a click and collect, because I realised this morning when I was waiting for so long for Oscar's scan that I had no bread or milk left to start the week off. Just with my brother's wedding on the weekend, which yeah, so with my brother's wedding on the weekend and then us heading off to Melbourne on Sunday, I just didn't get it organised. So I do normally shop at Coles, but I also shop at Woolies sometimes, and I do find that Woolworths will have click and collects available like at last minute notice. So I jumped on when I was sitting there waiting, and they had a click and collect spot for tonight, so I took that spot and made an order. So I'm just waiting here now. I don't think I actually did say, but when we're at the wedding, well, Shane had taken the kids home. I might have said, but I can't remember, that Shane was going to come and pick me up when I was ready to leave. Just lost my train of thought. And yeah, I called him when I was ready, and he couldn't get out of the garage. There was just nothing happening, and so I ended up having to get a taxi home, which is fine. But on Sunday, when we were trying to investigate, we realized that the spring had broken on our roller panel door, and we couldn't get out. So yeah, we couldn't get out, so we had to get Pam's boys to come out and help Shane lift it, because our panel lift door is super heavy. It's double insulated, so it's so heavy one person just couldn't do it, and it's hard to grip onto as well. Anyway, so we had to do that to get our cars out, to put them out the front in the driveway, so we could actually, one, leave for Melbourne, and two, have another car out so Shane could get to work tomorrow. So yeah, we've I don't even know where I was going with that or what I said, but anyway, yes, our panel lift door is currently broken, and the guy who installed the door, which here, like in our town, there is a very limited like repair specialists, that specialise in roller doors. So the guy that installed ours and that we called to come out and help us actually has COVID. So he can't come out until Wednesday to actually have a look at what type of spring it is, and then depending whether he's going in stock or whether he needs to order one in, as to whether we're going to be able to put our cars away, which our cars are always garaged, and yeah, it's just so risky leaving your cars out in your driveway, because anything can happen to them, get broken into, stolen, and we're trying to avoid that. Anyway, I'm waiting for these groceries, and then I am going to get home, and I ordered some hot dogs and hot dog rolls in the grocery order, so we're going to have those for tea. But hopefully they're not too much longer. It's busy. There's 5 bays, I think, with this Woolworths, and I got the last bay, so I had to actually wait for someone to come out to get into this bay. Anyway, I think there's a lady coming. Just got home, and someone's been a little busy. Otto. He has been playing Monopoly with his plushies. It's quite cute, but they've all got their little piles. Quite cute, but not a mess that I want to have going to bed. Well, I'm totally confused this morning, but happy Tuesday. I was actually thinking it was Monday, because it's the first day of the week for us for school and work things. But yesterday was actually Monday when we went to our Melbourne appointment. I am off to work soon. Boys are up having breakfast on the couch. I've got the bags packed, and I need to get into the shower. And then I am going to make a coffee and toast for the car, because I've got to go to work pretty much straight up again this morning. See you when we're ready and going in the car. It's the simple things in life, I tell you, like being simply just able to push the button and drive out of your garage door. But I had to lock both of the doors this morning and take keys with me, which we usually don't have keys. Rude. Traffic going past. Anyway, yeah, we usually don't carry house keys because we just come in and out the garage door. Anyway, trivial matter, but we're off on the school run and see you later. So Strawberry and Jenga are off. You right, buddy?
Yeah.
Strawberry and Jenga are off to school today. Jenga is there. She's
over here. She's over here.
Oh, there she is in her seat. So
Happy Tuesday.
happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Oh, happy Tuesday from
Happy
Strawberry
Tuesday.
and Strawberry. Happy Tuesday from
Happy
Strawberry
Tuesday.
and Jenga and Otto. Oh, let's do this. Let's go. I just put my hand in my toast, which is probably gonna slide off. Someone else could hold it.
Put it at the back here.
No, it'll fit right there. Right, we've got it sitted, sorted. Gee.
That's it.
I said sitted, but got it sorted. Let's get to school. It is a lot later than finishing work now. I am home. I've been organising the boys' things for tomorrow and I'm just sneaking into the bedroom. I can't wait till that's done. I always get so sidetracked because it looks so bad. Everything's looking so unfinished. But this Friday, Freddie's coming back to do some work. So we'll be making a bit more progress. And then once he's done a bit more, the plasters. Oh, there's Otto.
Come look at this in my room.
Okay, I'll have a look in just a second. After that, the plasters will come and stop it all up and replaster, and then we can paint. And it'll be looking less half finished. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm about to sneak in here and get my pajamas on and then get on with the boys' tea. Much better to be in my PJs. Let's go see what Otto wanted.
My favourite is probably that one.
Oh,
my
it's pretty
favorite,
cute.
My favourite is this one. Actually, my favourite is this one.
Oh, that's cute.
This one was on strawberry.
So this one's cute. I like this one.
Oh,
This one.
that was mine.
I'm also pulling out the boys' white shirts from the washing machine. And last week, Oscar played footy, or I think it was footy, in his white shirt. Got it dirty, and I didn't soak them last week, but he can't really can, but so filthy still. So I'm gonna have to scrub that and soak it. Luckily, he only needs another 3 shirts this week because it's Tuesday already, and I just didn't get a chance to wash these. I didn't get a chance to wash these on the weekend, so all those looks fine. I'm actually just going to hang them up and hope for the best with them not being so wrinkly because I just don't have time to go to the laundromat tonight and I'm already in my pyjamas, so it's a no-brainer that I'm not getting out of PJs to go, and I don't really want to go in my PJs. I can't be bothered leaving the house, actually, that's the truth. But if I hang them, they should be fine. Pretty sure it's only that one shirt of Oscar's that was bad, but I'll put that in the soaker and I will wash that next week. I'm also going to put another load in the machine to hang on the clothes area because I'm behind and I just need to try and keep up with a load a day on the clothes, or swapping it over. Anyway, exciting things happening here tonight. Hey Siri, set a 30-minute timer.
30 minutes, counting down.
That's so I don't forget to go and get the washing out of the machine.
Smells like that. Oh, I had a bird like that. A bird and a bird.
Oh, it's
No
close.
one.
Mila and Otto are playing double.
So let's get 5. I get 2. You get 2. 5. I got 5 now.
Oscar's making a start on tea.
So
He's pretty much a chicken master. He does good at coating the chicken.
I saw a hack where
Oh,
you put a bit of like the wet mixture
Yep.
in and it gets like those nice crispy clumps.
Oh, he's trying a new hack. So, oh yeah, I get the idea of what you mean.
I need a better spoon.
Well, look at the spoon you... Show me the spoon that you're using. You definitely need a better spoon. Use the big spoon. Well, while Oscar is sewing that, I can unload the dishwasher. Get that done.
These are tiring.
Oscar's pretty happy with the way his tenders come out.
Oh, no,
That's his choice.
so crispy.
Choice, bro. Straight down the hatch.
Straight down the hatch. I'll burn down my throat.
Oh.
I'm a who.
You should have waited. Otto's all cozy in bed. We've just read his library book, which was Mr. Grumble. Strawberry. Oh. Yeah. He hopped into bed and he's bumped his head on the top. So, bumped his leg.
on here,
Yep, bumped his leg on the side.
it hurt it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, so poor Otto was in the walls, bumped his leg and bumped his head. But he's all cozy in bed, gonna watch a bit of iPad and get a good night's sleep because he was so tired this morning, weren't you? Night, buddy.
Good night.
Happy Wednesday. I'm waiting for Otto to come and get dressed. I have his school clothes and he's run off to go on away Oscar, and I'm waiting for him to come back so I can dress him and so we can head out the door. We're doing okay for time at the minute, but if Otto takes any longer, we'll be pushing to get there in a good time. No work for me today. Not really sure what plans I have other than cleaning up Otto's mess, basically. I've actually decided that I'm going to make a coffee for the school run because an extra coffee is always a good idea.
Are you serious? Whoa!
Whoa, what is she doing there? Oh, what are them two up to? Just finished making my coffee.
And we can have your phone something for
Hang on a second. I'm just going to show you what Jenga and Strawberry are up to.
They're right here, like here. That's up. That's Jengy.
So that's what Jenga and Strawberry were up to. Climbing on the fridge.
Jengy's way higher. And Strawberry's down here.
Good decision to make the coffee. Now we're just needing Oscar to grace us with his presents. The seats are so cold in the car because our car's out the front of the garage still. And you notice the difference when the car's not in the garage. But we're off on the school run and we don't need to wait for the garage door to go down. So that's done. That's right. Broken. Well, it looks like Strawberry and Jenga are going to school today.
Yeah. And on Thursday, Jengy's coming.
Yes, on Thursday, tomorrow, Jenga's going to come to work with me again. So he's going to
Wait, you
come.
got her.
No, Jenga came cleaning on Friday and Strawberry.
Oh, yeah. Did you get
They came in. Yep. And tomorrow I'll take just Jenga because Strawberry wants to go to school. I didn't even look at what the temperature was today. Well, both boys are dropped at school. So bumpy I can't even drink my coffee. Our roads, oh, they're so terrible. And my goal is not to spill my coffee. I'm going to quickly go and have a look and see at Bunnings whether they have something in stock for Shane's birthday tomorrow because I have nothing. That's why I made the coffee in the car as well, because it's going to be like a little half an hour or so before I actually get home to have the coffee and breakfast. So I thought I'll take the coffee with me. And also, an extra coffee is always a good idea. In life that I love to look at in this time of year. So it's autumn for us, getting close to winter, my favorite time of the year. But in autumn, I love all the pretty leaves falling off the trees. I am thankful that they are not at the front of my house because it's a never-ending, job to pick up all those leaves. But it's so pretty. I'm just pulled over and I'm going to show you driving down this street. Made it back home and I'm about to make some breakfast and coffee, but I was just walking through the front room and I will show you. Welcome to What Mess Did Otto Make Wednesday. Otto, oh, he's a cyclone, I tell you. My front room, disaster. That is all Otto, and it's not the only mess that he's made in the house. We'll go here, and as usual, never ending story. But I'm just going to forget about that for a minute, and I'm going to make a coffee and sausage and egg muffin. So I'm pretty sure I showed you last week, but I'll show you again. Just heating up my fry pan. Give it a quick spray. And last week, I tried to squeeze the sausage out of the thing, but it didn't work that well. So I'm just going to peel this off. It's not working that well this way either. Anyway, I'll get it off eventually. There we go. Roll it out. Nice like patty. Wash my hands. I'm actually going to put, not that way, some hot chili flakes on it. And salt and pepper. Toast up my muffin. I did add cheese today, which I didn't do last time. So it looks and smells delicious. And I'm off to eat that, have my coffee, and watch one of a dozen's latest vlog. Well, my breakfast was delicious. Such a great idea to put the chili and the salt and pepper in it because it just gave it that extra flavour. Oh, I'm just unplugging my hairdryer. It's hooked up. It's got such a long cord on it. Oh, the cord is so super long. Anyway, I am heading inside. Still have breakfast on me. I'm heading inside with a hairdryer. Not to dry my hair, obviously, but something that I've been meaning to do for far too long. And I'm going to show you what it is. I am pretty sure that I have showed this far too long ago, but it is a mess that I can't even remember which one of the boys, Oscar or Otto, made. But they kicked or threw a football into my warmer behind the computer desk. And I just have not cleaned it up because it's out of sight, out of mind. Not very GSD of me, but I'm getting it done now. I've got to trip over all this mess that I always got while I open this blind. And that's better because I can actually turn the light off in here now. But this is the mess. So it's behind here, which this shelf we turned around when Arlo was here, so he couldn't get into things. But this is the mess. Oh, from when the footy hit the warmer. So let's clean this up. It's simple, but I've just been putting it off. I may as well sort this pile of things out while I'm here as well. Because it's been sitting there for too long. It's things that Jackson the elf did, so they've just been sitting there. So all of that is not meant to be there. The boy is leaving drinks on the computer desk. Oh good. There's a cloth that's full of dust. This is a very old photo. Shane, Oscar, and I, when Oscar was a baby, obviously. But this was what was turned around, so I couldn't get into it. It's just computer paper, printer ink, and boys gaming stuff. But I'm here. And it's super dusty, so let's give this a good clean. I am actually hoping that that warmer still works after the incident. Well, it's looking better than it was, but on the PowerPoint, it's actually stained. I can't remember if Shane actually knows that that happened or whether he's seen it, but he probably won't be impressed that it's actually stained that. So we will be repainting in this room in the near future, so the walls will be okay, but I think we'll need to get, by the looks of it, new covers for those PowerPoints. Anyway, let's see if this warmer's going to work. Just replace the globe in this, and if I just unplug this hairdryer. Yeah, definitely not coming off. Yay. Okay, now I'll wait for that to melt down and then I'll clean it out and put a new melt in. I've wiped down all of the computer desk, gotten rid of all of the dust because it just gets so dusty. And what I've decided to do, I was going to clean the front room, but what I've done is put all of the rubbish and stuff on the floor into a big pile, and Otto is going to sort through it when he gets home and put it away in the tubs that they go into. And I've also done it out here too. So he's not going to be happy that he has that job to do when he gets home, because he'll complain it takes too long, but he can do it. Picked up the boys from school, and Otto is making good progress in the front room with his cleaning up. He has done a great job, and now he's just playing a game with his alphabet letters. But you did great, buddy.
If I knock them, they go over here and here.
Okay.
And the one, and if I move,
Yeah.
they are out.
Right.
Oh, I did. I saw it like
Good job.
that.
He still has this one to go. Oscar's on a bike ride just around the block, and I've unpacked the school lunch boxes. I'm about to put some more washing on, take that load off that I put on last night, put another load on. Find a birthday card. That's actually what I was going to do before. I was talking to Christy and I said that I needed to find this birthday card for Thomas because it's his birthday today. And I have a pile of birthday cards in the cupboard in here. I think that looks like a good one. Well, I could give him that for something fun. But I always like to keep, oh, maybe this one's good. Cheers to you on your birthday. Oh. Alright, let's give him that one actually. But yeah, I always like to buy a heap of cards at the same time. So I've always got a mixture and set for anything. And believe it or not, but most of the cards I get here are from NQR. Yeah, so they have a great selection of birthday cards at Not Quite Right, and they're usually $1 or $2 each. So super cheap, and they are really nice cards. So always stock up when I'm running low. Let me just get out of this room. It's a work in progress because this is our dumping room. And we're just going to give him some cash in the card. So I'll get that done.
I'm ready. You're ready. Let's go. And me. And you. Make it close up. Yep. So 22 steps. Yep. Let's do pages. Yep. And if you do.
So I have just written on the card. I've just got to put the cash in, but I've got to go to the ATM and get that out first, actually. And we're about to do Otto's homework. That's right. So your maths, your maths one is before and after. So what you have to do, you have to write the numbers that come before and after the ones already there. So what's the first number? What's his first number?
13.
Okay, so what comes before 13?
12.
12, yep. So we write 12 in this first box. Yep, good job.
12.
And then what comes after 13?
14.
Good job. So we write it in this box. Good job, buddy. So we're going to do that for the whole sheet.
And 18.
All right, we've got one more to go.
So, 14 comes
Good job.
4.15.
Yep.
There's two
14.
14s.
Yep.
The two 14s. 14, 14.
Yep.
I just did that
Oh,
one.
scissors back to the front. That's all right. So what comes after 15?
16.
Good job. 16.
They
Good
did too
job.
big.
That's all right. You did super on them. You didn't need any help with any of them. And guess what?
But
You have got 10 new green words.
can I see?
10. Look how many you've got.
She.
That is she. That's right.
Where?
When?
When?
All done with Otto's homework, and I have just left the boys with Shane so I can come and get the cash out of the ATM. And I've also got to go to the post office, just covering my details there. Very badly covering my details, but I'm so intrigued because I haven't ordered anything, but on the back here it says charge to pay is $2.85. So I'm so intrigued about, one, why I've got to pay $2.85 for something that I'm not even sure what it is, but I'll find out, so I'll let you know in just a minute. Well, a very, very underwhelming story I have for you. So, let me just cover my address up with this post office receipt for $2.85. So, this is my package. So it's like thin, super thin, more to pay, there's the thing, and it is Scentsy. That's crazy. Well, let me have a sniff. This is a scratch and sniff sticker, so I may as well have a sniff for $2.85. Not me looking like a weirdo in the car park sniffing an envelope. Anyway, I'll show you what cost me $2.85. I actually took a photo of that in the card to send to Tash just to show her, like, I don't expect her to pay for anything, but this is what was in there. So it was the new catalogue thing. So 2 sheets of paper, a scent circle, which is like nothing, and a tea. So this is her happy mail that she sends every month to her customers. So strawberry, cucumber, green tea, and aloe vera tea. So I guess I got something for my $2.85, but she normally just sends them out. But do you know that this is actually the second time that's actually happened? So Tash used to be a local Scentsy consultant to me, but she is doing van life, and so she just goes to all different post offices around Australia. She's currently somewhere up near Sydney, but yeah, she yeah, sends out the happy mail. But I just might need to let her know that the happy mail is $2.85 happy mail. Anyway, I'm gonna head to Pam's for tea. Everyone else I think is having, as I was saying before I just cut out, that I think Tomo is wanting pizza for tea, but Shane's not particularly keen on pizza for tea because we've just had pizza on the weekend and then we ate the leftovers for tea last night, I think it was. Yeah, so he's thinking fish and chips, so we may be having fish and chips, but stay tuned for what we have for tea. Got my heat bag heated up, PJs are on, and it's time for bed. Well, happy Thursday. Just packed in the car. Just packed all the bags and the kids in the car, and now we are off to school and then work. Yoo-hoo, Otto. See you, mate. Love you. See ya. Oscar's off to school nice and early, 8:35, and we've just dropped him. Let's go to Otto's side. Shane called right as Otto was getting out, but he has gone too. Oh, we just had to make, I'm saturated. Oh, just had to make the mad dash back to the car, and it was so slippery, so I had to be careful I didn't slip over. Well, I'm going to head home, but I've got to stop in at the chemist. Stop in at the chemist on the way home. To pick up a click and collect, and then I'll be home quickly before I get the boys. Raining on school pickup, not ideal. It's a little bit later and we are home, wrapped up Shane's presents. I don't actually know if I said it was Shane's birthday today, but his nephew yesterday, Tomo, and Shane says the day after. So we're waiting for him to get home. It is now, I'm just looking at the time, 6:20, and he is almost home from Melbourne, but we're due to go out for tea at 7. So we'll probably do his presents when he gets home from tea, when we all get home from tea. But Otto's in the shower, so I need to get him out, and he's probably flooded the floor because he's in my shower, and the water does go everywhere. But whenever the kids get in there, it's like a flood. So I'll have that to clean up as well. Oscar should be getting changed out of his uniform, but I'm not sure. But so keen for tea, I'm starving.
All your toys in
No, he's stirring you up. Oscar, stop stirring him. Oh. Go the other way. Go the other way.
I'll hold the door open for you.
It's not every day you take your bin out the front door. Otto's just getting the girls in.
Yeah, Jenga's next to me.
Jenga's there. Yep, and we're waiting for Shane and Oscar to join us in the car. We've jumped in first to warm the car up a bit because it's so cold. Yes, I admitted it. It's cold.
Ow, my hair's hitting me in the face.
Oh, good, nice blow wave. Turn around.
Oh, that's like... Close your eyes.
Happy Friday. Today is normal work and school day, but today, where are we? This is going to be closed off and the cupboard's going to be starting to be built there. So I'll be off to work. Shane's going to be at home. Freddie's going to come and start work on that. So when I get home this afternoon, I'll show you the update. I am pretty excited to get that cupboard all done, but it's going to be so weird not being able to walk through that little cutout bit. Just getting the boys toast and then we'll be getting on the road soon. Also doing the boys' sandwiches, and they've both decided they're having sprinkles today. And I think I'll make my usual Vegemite and cheese for the way home. Right, everyone's in.
I had to pause.
Ah, okay. Right, we are on the way to school. Coffee? Check. Toast? Check. Phone? Check. Oscar? Check. Otto? Check. Yep, we've got all the bags, we've got the blazers. Let's go. What about Strawberry? Strawberry coming with me?
Yes.
Looks like Strawberry's coming to work with me. Love yous. Bye. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to see him out there, but might see him in a second. There's one, there they go. So, on Fridays, as I've said, Oscar walks Otto up to the primary. Just saves me that extra 5 minutes, because every 5 minute counts on a Friday. Oh, it's naughty. Anyway, I'm going to continue on to Mel's and get that all done. And Strawberry's hanging out with me for the day. I am done with work and I am at home in the driveway. I'm going to pick up the boys from school. I quickly called in because I wanted to see what was the update with our renovation thing today, whatever you're going to call that. I don't know. Oh, anyway, I'm so tired, but still got more of the day to get done before it's bedtime. But I surely will be keen to get my PJs and get into bed tonight, and looking forward to setting no alarm tomorrow. I'll show you what Freddie got done today, which I'm so happy with. It's looking so good. Shane, poor Shane, he's left with cleaning up the mess because I gotta get the boys, and he was going to come with me to get the boys from school, but the roller door guy is coming to fix our roller door as well, so definitely dishing out some cash today with, yes, paying for Freddie's time and materials and also the roller door. But I will be so grateful if the roller door is back working. Alright, let's get these boys from school. Now I can show you the progress update. And I'll go around the other side and show you what it looks like, but it looks so much better, especially when you walk in from out here. It's so much nicer to look at than that big open messy space.
Okay, the big set.
Yep.
And over here.
Yep, so we've got the cupboard doors
I
on.
don't know what's in here.
Oh, that's just another part of the cupboard. It's got no handle on it yet.
I
So
haven't opened this one yet. Oh, you can, but just switch the frame.
but this end is looking way better and more finished off. So keen to get it all done. I am so super excited because our roller door is back working. So I'm just going to take Shane's car and fill it up with diesel and then come back and drive into the shed. How exciting. Simple things in life. Happy Saturday. Slow start to the day here. We made pancakes for breakfast, had coffee, watched an episode of I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here because we're still so behind on that. We have friends visiting from Mount Gambier soon, so they'll be here. They'll be here about lunchtime. That's Otto. Shooting his gun. Alright. I am just about to get this out of the box. Stop for a second. What I'm trying to say, without the gun shots in the background, is get this out of the box and light it. This is my favourite glasshouse candle. So that will be the centre of the day. If I can get it lit. I need to get myself in the shower, but look at all those candles there. I have so many candles on the go that I didn't really need to open up that one, but I really wanted that scent today, so I guess I did have to open it. Well, I'm going to go get in the shower and I'll see what we get up to later. Poor strawberry.
Yes. No, but it's 10.
Oh, it's only 10. Alright. I think Otto's about to go and play some Roblox.
With 2 accounts?
With 2 accounts. So he's got my iPad and the computer. Otto is still literally shooting that gun like half an hour later. I might need to hide it. I don't know if you just heard that, but my boys are fighting on the bed again. So it must mean that is bedtime because they're always fighting at bedtime. It's always WWE time. Obviously, it's much later. We didn't really do much today. We had our friends visit, which was good to see them. And not much else. Just had a chill day. But I'm just looking. I don't know why my boys have to do this. They just get up and leave the couches with the chairs out. Also, Otto has not made much of a mess. He's just been practicing some writing. Happy Sunday. Bacon and egg roll for breakfast with our leftover hot dog rolls. We're just going to have a bacon egg sandwich and I realised we had the hot dog roll. So that's what the brekkie is. And of course coffee. I've been given the job to look after these girls while Otto goes and brushes his teeth. They're not far away. These girls are always somewhere nearby us because they're Otto's favourites. Oh. Otto's come out with his toothbrush. But once Otto's back and collects the girls, I've got a job to do. Well, Shane's giving me a hand. We need to clear out the section in our old walk-in robe so it can get demolished next week. Things are moving, which is good, but it means packing up those last bit of clothes. But it'll be one step closer to getting that storage space finished, and I won't be having washing in baskets upon baskets. Who am I kidding? I'm still going to have washing in baskets that's not put away, but it's not going to be like the bulk that it is. So here's a sneak peek before we empty out all of this, and also from the other angle, this is what it looks like. The bulk of it is done. We've put clothes in tubs and put them in the shed. We have this pile of clothes that is your, wardrobe type clothes, that stuff that you're wearing or, well, needs to be washed. Something needs to be done with it. But we have got good progress. I just need to do those bottom 2 shelves once we've done this, but that will do for today, as Shane's heading off to Warrnambool this afternoon. So spend a little bit of time with Shane, and I can do that tomorrow or before Freddie comes back on Wednesday. And I still need to get myself in the shower as well, because I need to obviously get dressed. So I've got Pam's for tea, but I need to take 2 baskets of washing to the laundromat to dry. I just escaped World War III. Oscar and Otto are fighting. Oh, it was driving me insane before I was leaving, but Oscar is just in the mood to stir up Otto, and Otto is reacting really badly to it and crying and crying. So I said to Shane, have fun with that. I'm off to dry the washing. See you in an hour. So that's where I'm heading, is to go and put the washing in the dryer and enjoy 30 minutes or 32 minutes a piece it'll be in the dryer, and I may even just stay at the laundromat and fold it all up, which will be like another 20 minutes of folding. So I said to Shane, see you in an hour. Well, that half an hour piece went way too quick, but I've got both of the baskets folded and now it's pouring rain. So I will just be heading home and put that washing away. Shane will be on his way to Warrnambool, and we'll just be at home till we head to Pam's for tea. Can't wait because I am so hungry.
Do you reckon how much I cannot touch?
Wow, look what Otto has made. He's made his name out of Pokemon cards, and he's going to try and see if he can jump it.
No,
Oh, no, you're not?
I'm going to do it Oscar.
Oh, he's going to do Oscars now. We'll come back when he's done Oscars. Oh, now he's done Oscar. So he said the S was a bit tricky, but he did so good.
And I'll do my...
It is much later into the day, and I'm just waiting for my heat bag to finish heating up, and then I'll be into bed. I didn't actually film anything at Pam's house for tea because I felt so bad, because this week wasn't actually our week to go to Pam's. So we go every fortnight for tea, and last week was supposed to be our week for tea, but because we went to Melbourne, we didn't go. So I was just thinking this week is Pam's tea, and yes, I turned up, and she wasn't really expecting me, but she didn't let me know. And then, yeah, I kind of worked it out, and I just felt so bad. So I didn't actually film any of the tea. But we are home, and I'm ready for bed and ready to do it all again next week. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all next week. Bye.